Hey there, Commanders! GuardianE here with another Goddess of Victory Nikke video, and here we are on the second event banner of summer this year for Marciana Marine Study. We've got ourselves the luscious swimsuit summer variant of Marciana here, Marine Study, and I am ready for class to begin. So she is going to be at the standard 2% out of an overall 4%. She is not a pilgrim, but she is a limited seasonal character. And then let's get this show on the road. Let's get started. I am ready, eager, and waiting. I've been waiting for Marciana, we're hoping to pull as many copies as we can today. Starting with the... Oh, no, we're not starting with the purple. Are we starting with the penguin? Are we starting... Okay, alright, was that number 7? I can't count. It's okay, we'll get there eventually. Come on. Can we get her right? That would be amazing if we get her right away. And? Oh? And? Yes? Give me that teacher. Oh no, that's not the teacher. That's the medic. Call in the medic. We got ourselves Pepper. I haven't seen Pepper or pulled Pepper in a long time. And, yeah, she decided to fake us out today. I really believed. For a second there, I really believed. Okay, it's alright, we just gotta shake that off. Just shake that off. I'll take more peppers to get her at the +7 eventually. Alright. Multi number 2. Come on now. Alright, still purple, but could change. Could, but won't. Unfortunate. Gonna stick to the purple here. Okay. What do we got? A triple neon? Is that the death sentence? I don't know. Come on, neon. Pull through. Use your glasses. Give us a vision. Give us a vision of that red slingshot lifeguard swimsuit. Oh god. 2 purples? That's not good. Oh no. That's the opposite direction. It's the opposite of direction we want to go in. Oh my god. Alright. Oh, yikes. Okay, alright. Back in. I think this is number 4. Multi number 4. Unfortunately, we don't get a rebate this time around. Marciana is not a pilgrim, so we're not going to get any tickets for pulling here. Or reaching a certain threshold of pulling. But if we get her here... and we don't have to worry. Come on, Marciana. Please? I am hot for teacher. Come on. 3. Alright, so she should be up next. Or somebody. Some gold. Some beautiful SSR is up next. That's Tetra, though. That is Tetra. Oh, man. Oh! Oh, hey, it's Prika! I don't have Prika. That is amazing. Awesome! We're slowly but surely getting our TT star. That is great! Okay, getting a new Nikke. I will always be happy about getting a new Nikke. That is awesome. Okay! Excellent! And Ani's right after. Look at that. Oh, double Ani's at that. Okay! Alright! Hey! We got ourselves Prika. I'm happy. Let's see if we can keep that streak going. Next multi in. We're looking for some swimsuits. Looking for some penguin-themed tracksuits. Some sun visors. Oh, okay, alright. The fake-outs are real. Oh, 2 out of the gate. Elysian. And... oh, yes! Oh my good lord! She looks incredible. Oh Jesus. Yeah, they went nuts with Marciana's design. She just looks absolutely sensational. It's such a scintillating outfit, and the juxtaposition with the baggy jumpsuit, like the penguin jumpsuit that she has, overalls with the just hyper micro sling swimsuit, the lifeguard swimsuit that she has on underneath. Incredible. The high ponytail, all the little details, the glistening skin, the curves, the droplets of sweat trickling down, the sand that gets matted against her skin too. It's just all incredibly realized. And yeah, she looks incredible. Absolutely amazing. Phenomenal work in creating this Marciana, and we've got another gold in here. Can we make it a twofer? Can we do it? All right, I think up next. Come on, Neon. Let's bring it home. Oh no, never mind. All right, here we go. Oh, could it be? Could it be? Oh yes! Oh, yes! Oh goodness me! Oh gee. I'll never get tired. Also, her expressions are amazing. You saw that little expression she has, and then this sort of timid look that she's got going on as well. Oh, that is so good. So good. That makes up for a lot. Makes up for a lot. Getting the 2 in 1. That is beautiful. All right. Excellent. Let's keep going. Because I think I'm willing to go at least 100 pulls deep. If we get the MLB, that would be amazing. I've already seen her Max Limit Break screen, and it is jaw-dropping. Just absolutely stunning. So if we can get it, that would be amazing. And I don't know, her kit seems pretty good too. I haven't actually run the numbers to see how it fares against other Burst 3 Iron Codes, but it seems pretty unique and pretty targeted, so I feel like there's a lot of potential there anyway. All right. I think this is number 7, maybe lucky number 7. The slow plays have been working out, so I think we just continue these. Okay, no fake out here. Oh, yikes. Only 2 purples, but I think the last time we got like 2 purples, the next one in was a double. We got double gold, so maybe we can make that happen again. A little deja vu action. I don't know. Maybe. Let's see. Oh! Alright, purple. Oh no, purple. Alright. It's okay. It's alright. We're hot off of the double Marciana. And, I mean, I don't know. How could you not be on a high when you get when you get sandwiched between Marciana? Okay, here we go. Here we go. I think this is number 9, maybe? Ooh, okay. Yes, please. Alright. There's a chance. You're telling me there's a chance. That's number 10. Keeping us in suspense. Hey, Anis. Alright. Let's see. Neon? Oh, could we get the full counters in here too? Alright, no. Oh, it was Delta. It was Delta. We were almost there. Double Anis though. And? Ooh, Elysian! Elysian? Yes? Oh, yes! Yes, yes, yes! Thank you, thank you, thank you. Wow. Wow. Marciana recognized that I just need some one-on-one tutoring. She just realized that I need a little extra work in there. She's willing to put in the time, and I am very, very grateful. That's fantastic. We are one away from the max limit break, and yeah, we are 1 multi away from 100 pulls. So I think that's 100 pulls in. I think is where I was planning on stopping, and I think that's what we're gonna do. This is the last multi, and then we might grab our last copy from the mileage shop if we don't get her here. I mean, I'm setting myself up for losing, right, by saying that, but... Oh! Okay, maybe not! Maybe not! Maybe dreams really are real. Wow, number 10 again, keeping us in suspense here. There's the Rappy that we were missing in the last multi. To get that full counters representation. Alright. Let's see. Okay. Oh, Neon. Alrighty. I forgot. I've lost track of what number we're on. Could be next. It is next. Oh, Tetra. Who we got from Tetra? Who's showing up? Oh, it's Aid. Classic Aid. Beautiful. Beautiful and elegant. Okay. All right. Well, we're ending it with a gold here. We've got 3 copies of Marciana. I certainly can't complain. I am very, very happy about that outcome. And we're going to go ahead and grab our last copy from the mileage shop. We might as well. So head on over here. We can use our gold mileage. I've got plenty of it ready. And yeah, let's go ahead and grab our Marciana here. And then we are going to limit break her right here. There we go. You tug on that outfit, Penguin. Okay, excellent. And then here we're rewarded with the burst lobby screen. All right, so let's take a much warranted closer look at Marciana Marine Study here. She is going to be a burst 3 attacker assault rifle user. Elysian Academia is her squad. Marciana on a graduation trip with her students. Embarrassed by the daring design of her swimsuit, she decided to wear a penguin costume to cover herself. The Penguin Squad protecting her is a surprise gift from Ray. And again, we talked about her design, but it is absolutely spectacular. Just sensational, plump curves all around. That tight, stylized, sling design of her swimsuit just clings to every mouth-watering and succulent contour of her figure. Just absolutely sublime sight. And of course, as the penguin tugs on the outfit, just reveals the side there, the embarrassed blush look. Absolutely incredible. You've got the drone floating in the back. Looks like she's tugging along some additional penguins off the side. The baggy nature of the penguin outfit is actually pretty cute. And again, the contrast with just how tight tight and skimpy the rest of her outfit is just really, I think, emphasizes and highlights how scandalous the outfit really is. Again, you've got sweat and moisture and perspiration trickling down. And then again, all the details of the sand stuck on her body is just phenomenal. And of course, the movement, the motion, the physics as she gets pulled to the side, jostles and wobbles all freely all over the place is just truly mind-blowing. And then of course, if we go to the combat poses here, she's got the penguin in tow to the side. There we go. And the crouched pose with the opening up front, full exposure, and then firing the shots with the openings in the back is amazing. And the fact that there's just her backside is just gloriously open, plump, and covered in sand too, with the motion of getting out of cover. Just remarkable. Truly, truly superb. And then if we take a look at the chibi here, there she is. Again, really expressive. They've gotten so good with the chibis. The penguin tugging on the side there. Very, very cute. There she is, kind of waddling forward and then dropping some fish for the penguin too. That's super sweet. And again, the clothing being a little bit too baggy for her at the legs has kind of made an impact on her gait, it looks like. And then firing off the shots there, like so. You get a nice look at the hood of the penguin, the giant window in the back and the front here. Reload animation. You've got the penguin also taking a little bite, getting a little snack there. They have the luxury with this one of having the penguin do a lot in each of the animations too, which is really, really nice. Let's avoid going near the school. I'd rather not run into my students dressed like this. Why not? Why not, Marciana? And then Ray gave me this penguin squad as a gift. Aren't they adorable? Yes, they sure are. They sure are. Alright, so just for this test run, we've gone ahead and put the Tier 9 gear on her. I'm not overloading it just yet. Again, we're just going to take her in at sort of a baseline level. We're giving her +7s, or 7 skills, all the way across. That's just kind of like a minimum investment that you would expect for across the board. But I did max limit breaker, so I'm probably going to give her, you know, everything. Alright, so it's time to take Marciana out for a spin and check out her kit and her gameplay overall. We've slapped together an iron-coated team, an iron-class team against an Electric Week boss, and we did slot Cinderella in here as well, also being an iron-coated attacker. And then we're just gonna see her and enjoy her in action. Getting the burst going. This will be the first time that I see her full burst in action of my Marciana. Oh my god, my Marciana. Oh, the penguin's doing good work. Oh my god, that's Such a glorious sight. Okay, so magnificent view, notwithstanding. Considering her kit, so she is an iron-coated DPS, she is a burst 3 and an assault rifle. I think what's interesting in particular about her kit is that she puts a target effectively, or marks an enemy that has the highest HP on the field. And what's interesting about that is she essentially stacks on a bunch of debuffs on that enemy. They take additional damage, they do less damage. When the burst hits, they actually get a defense debuff as well. So effectively, whatever the highest HP enemy is out on the battlefield, they're going to take a hit from a series of debuffs from Marciana. And in most cases, that is going to be either the biggest threat on the battlefield, or it's going to be the boss. So I think that's really effective, and that's, oh my god, that's so distracting. It's certainly really effective in terms of going up against, I think, boss types or boss type stages in general. She also gives herself a bunch of attack boosts, attack buffs. Also provides she also provides herself some elemental coated buffs. So in terms of, again, stacking different types of attack buffs together and bringing them all together to do more damage, that's really a valuable thing. So she does allow and a lot for that, which is good. Another interesting mechanic that she has, and you can see the little life preserver that's filling up over time, right? And the little counter that's there. So it's actually timer based, and it depends on the number of enemies that are currently on the battlefield. So she actually gets multiple stacks of attack buffs on herself, depending on the arrangement of the enemy configuration. So if there are effectively, if 5 seconds pass, and there are, I think it's 3 or fewer Rapture enemies, then she continuously gains stacks every 5 seconds, is the idea. And then if there's more than, I think, 6 Raptures or enemies on the battlefield, it transitions from this life preserver stacking and attack stacking to actually use the Penguin Squad as an AoE to clear out the mobs and the ads. So it's kind of, her kit as a whole kind of shifts and changes depending on how many enemies are on the battlefield, the enemy configuration, always kind of targeting and focusing fire on the biggest threat, which is usually the highest HP enemy. And that's not necessarily always going to be the case, but certainly when there's a boss present, the boss is always going to have the highest max HP, right? And so it's just, that's kind of an interesting mechanic, is that her stacks are going to increase and decrease based around the enemy configuration when she needs to kind of use an AoE versus when she needs to kind of stack her attack buffs on herself. So yeah, I mean, again, I like that mechanic that she kind of tailors her own strategy based around the types of enemies that she's facing, or at least the enemy formation. Part of her overall strategy with her skill 1 passive, when the highest max HP enemy on the battlefield gets defeated, the target then switches to the next highest HP. So again, you're never losing that buff or the debuffs on the enemy there. You're always able to take advantage of that, and the target does shift naturally depending on who that biggest threat is. And then when she lands 20 normal attacks against the target, the high-risk target, she actually deals additional, over 150% plus, a final attack as additional damage. So there's just a bunch of attack damage stacking on top of the high-priority target, which is just, again, a really nice effect. A lot of nice bonuses and buffs and debuffs on the enemy that kind of come together in concert to just amplify her damage overall against the enemy. So we can take a look at the breakdown. Obviously a far cry from Cinderella, but there's a lot of reasons for that. Not only is Cinderella just uber stacked as far as being incredibly powerful, but my Cinderella also has a ton of overload gear, some great lines, has Purple Doll, has good cube, good skill, like 10-10-10 in the skills. Marciana here is, again, only at 7-7-7, doesn't have any overload gear, has a blue doll, even though she has more limit breaks. And even Ani's here is max limit broken, has some amazing stat lines and amazing gear and amazing overload lines. So again, don't let this tell you the full picture of how Marciana is gonna effectively operate within an iron-coated team. Again, she's kind of in here at a handicap, and I wouldn't expect her necessarily to outshine Cinderella. That's not really part of my expectations for her whatsoever. I would expect her to be on another iron-coated team, or make up multiple iron-coated teams for different raid challenges that we need to take on. So that's really what her role is going to be, as an additional iron-coated DPS. And we have a lot of strong contenders in that arena, but having more is certainly good when you need a lot of stacked teams for raids. Alright, so those are my pulls for Marciana. And here is the glorious burst screen for the lobby. The penguins are out of the way. I am incredibly grateful that the penguins decided to move out of the view, because that is just glorious. Why isn't this working? Don't look. Why isn't this working? Okay, alright. So yes, those are going to be my pulls. We did manage to max limit break Marciana. We did have to pity for the final copy, but I am a-okay with using the mileage for that. Totally fine with that. Let me know down below how your pulls went for Marciana, Marine Study. Hopefully you got your copy or copies super quick. Best of luck to you. Hopefully RNG was on your side. Let me know down below how you did. Hopefully you all enjoyed the video. If you did, please consider leaving a like, commenting down below, and subscribing to the channel for more Goddess of Victory Nikke content. We thank you all so much for watching, and until next time, let's keep taking back that surface.